we found the first Nadia channel ever on YouTube. And that Nadia channel leads to a blog site that appears to be promoting cheats. Yes, you heard me correct. Nadia involved with the website that is promoting cheats. This is not clickbait. This is, however, all never before seen footage of Nadia. And this video might even answer some questions related to what happened to some of the Call of Duty accounts that she's previously used on her live streams. And it is my belief that we have just scratched the surface, that there's much, much more to uncover. And my hope is the community will help us dig just a little bit deeper on a video that begins right now. What's up, what's good, YouTube? Hope all is well, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Hapa, and on today's video, we're gonna be going down a very deep, dark rabbit hole, exploring the web of lies that Nadia has spun in her attempt to get away with gaslighting an entire community with the sole purpose of padding her pocketbook. But let's start from the beginning, when Nadia seemed to first get into content creation in video games circa 2011. Now, all the research in this video has been compiled by myself, but most of the credit for the research, initial findings, and all the emails that are involved in the video today, all that credit goes to COD in 4K and Rara, whose links will both also be down in the description. Now, all this research started with what was already publicly available, the same stuff that each one of you probably already know about Nadia, but with the addition of some emails that have been aggregated that have been attributed to Nadia. What we found by looking through and inspecting the content that these emails led to and the links of each of these channels would lead us to a piece of evidence that led us to yet another channel that was related. And eventually, we landed on this channel, a channel by the name of Chuck Amini, who happens to be Nadia's father. But upon further inspection, this looks to be the channel of a child, as most of the content revolves around Club Penguin, a child's game, with the exception of one video showing what appears to be a modded 16th Prestige lobby back on Black Ops, with the video description clearly listing prices for the modded services. But after much speculation about the composition of the content of this channel, we came to the conclusion that Nadia's father, Chuck, most likely set up a computer, and not only the computer, but this channel, and this was most likely a family computer that was shared between Nadia and her older brother, Brad. Now, looking through the Chuck Amini page, it looks as if Nadia attempted her first giveaway. Aw, how cute. Funny thing though, every name on the list that won her so-called giveaway were channels of friends and family of Nadia's that were, already linked to her featured channels. The channel that was doing the giveaway? Looks like Tinder wasn't Nadia's first brush with scamming innocent people. But using the channels that won this giveaway, we were able to find the email that was used to register a Twitter account under the name of Brad Blue, @FantastyMercs, which, if you aren't familiar, happens to be the name of one of Nadia's accounts that she stopped playing on in May this year. Account by the name of Fantasty. But grab your popcorn. It goes even deeper. This Twitter account obviously belongs to her brother, but Brad's Twitter links to a YouTube channel called Merked and Cod, but has since been renamed to Fantasty Mercs, which is where the real dirt starts to reveal itself. First, to confirm that this was Nadia's channel at one point.
I'm gonna show you how to put the audio on your games and all that crap.
Listen to the voice on the latest upload, in which presumably she's talking with someone associated with the television program Pretty Little Liars.
Well, we're going to explore that at season 7. That's part of our storyline.
Wait, okay, in the beginning of season 7, like...
You should be a journalist. You should be a journalist. Are you an investigative journalist?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, you should be. You should pursue that as a career.
Wait, in the beginning of season 7, like season 7A, because we don't want last-minute endgame.
Amazing. Nadia was clout chasing all the way back then. But if you watch some of the videos, you might get the feeling that Nadia, alongside her brother, are the ones producing these videos, as they together made several trolling videos in which the obvious troll account was present, which seemed to have her brother controlling it, doing all the trolling, while the Fantasty account also being present in the party chat, presumably with Nadia behind the controls. So obviously this is a rather close-knit family. Dad sets up the account, brother and sis make the content. The American dream, right? Well, at least you'd think so. That is, until you go back and inspect the first YouTube channel, Chuck Amini. And in the About section, way down at the very bottom,
Oh, that's nasty.
there is a link to a blog which appears to be 100% Nadia's creation, in which her first post she goes to say, I'm gonna show you Club Penguin cheats, and some funny pictures. In another, she encourages her viewers to steal, and in the most damning post of all, in which she asks, do you what? I think she meant do you want, the obvious grammatical error of a child. She asks, do you want cool cheats? Go to cpcheats.info and then provides instructions on how to install these cheats, which CP Cheats, upon further research, happens to be, or was, the leading provider of Club Penguin cheats. So just think EO of Club Penguin. Now at this point, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, this girl has been cheating, manipulating, and greedy since day one. That was until I decided to look a little bit further into the profile that happened to create this website. And we found the person responsible for introducing Nadia to not only Call of Duty, but cheating in video games as well.
Since I was a kid, like I've played all of these games since I was a little kid with my cousins. They got me into gaming.
Let me introduce to you that cousin.
Hi, my name is Justin, but my nickname is Jake. And I have a sister named Jasmine and two cousins named Holly and Nadia. Nadia is a Jeff Hardy fan.
Which would explain one of the emails.
Jake is a John Cena fan. Holly is a Bautista fan. And Jasmine is a John Morrison fan. And I will show videos on here when I make them and put it on YouTube. And if you want to see my YouTube account,
which links to a dead page. Now let me ask you something. Do you think a teenage boy is going to be knee deep in Club Penguin? So much so that he's running a Club Penguin cheating ring?
Or does that sound like something maybe a 12-year-old Nadia would have done at the time?
With the help of her cousin, who admittedly she looked up to. Let me ask all of you something. Have you guys ever been watching Nadia when she's having some sort of technical difficulties at home? Does she ever mention a Jake or a Justin? When I too was younger, I was very impressionable, and I too looked up to my oldest cousin, who helped me mold my interests in music and video games. If you ask me, it looks like cheating runs in that family, and Nadia might not even be the ringleader of this cheating circus. I'd just like to see her sign into that account, that Fantasty account. And no, it definitely can't be a troll account because, I mean, it's literally got her profile pic on it. It was literally an account that was used by her on one of her streams, as well as several of the videos on the channel that she shares with her brother. And if this account truly isn't banned, she'd be able to sign into it. Wouldn't be an issue. If this isn't at a minimum proof that Nadia is hiding something that might make her look very, very bad, then I think the words that fit the situation come from American economist and writer Stuart Chase, who said, "For those who believe, no proof is necessary. For those who don't believe, no proof is possible." Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.
What is you doing? Finna go hard, hard, hard. Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist. That for the squad, squad, squad. Know they gon' hate. Do what I tell them. Get on your jaw, jaw, jaw. Work on smooth. I got the moves. I swear to God, God, God. Hey, I just dropped 200.